obscure live stream I thought I'd do. Happy New Year, yes, Happy New Year to everyone. Which guitar? It's a Fender, it's the ST62. I thought I'd come on and say hello. How are you all doing? I need an amp help. At home. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Get the acoustic out. I don't have one up here. It's boring. It doesn't do it doesn't do effects. Well, it's the John 62 replica, not featured. It was right at the beginning. I explain it all at the beginning where that guitar is. Sure, next gig. Don't know yet. We'll find out. Most probably the guitar show in Birmingham in March. Did you paint it? No. It's a. I wish I could paint that well. It's a backdrop. Queenie bought me it. It's like a little tapestry thing. What effect? That's the cloudburst. The Strymon cloudburst. It's literally heaven in a pedal. I can't play covers. It's YouTube. Asking for bad times if I do covers. Do you remember when in March? Not off the bat, no, but I will put up gigs and stuff on here when I know what dates here. The pedal is just a cloudburst. Strymon cloudburst. Favourite chord? Too many. There's too many to name. There's a really good one here. This is a really cool chord. I don't know what it is. Really sinister. Great. Joseph Charney or Steve Vai? I don't know. Both. I don't do band reviews. Sorry. I'm not giving band. I don't do band reviews. Thank you though. It's very, very flattering that you'd want to send me it, but I don't really do band reviews. I'm not that kind of person. You know, I'm not a critic or anything. Is that bad? Go online. Yeah, don't play E major. Exactly. 9s or 10s. Either. They're both great. Yes, Squire Sonic is recommended. Happy New Year. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Red Sofa acoustic sessions, when? I haven't done them since 2020. They're a lockdown thing. I'm not doing any more. Film soundtracks. I don't think that'll happen. I'm not a good enough musician to do film soundtracks. It takes a certain kind of person to do that. HSS Strat's great. Mel 9 through the cloudburst. Yeah, check this out. Choir setting with the cloudburst. How could you ever get bored of that sound, honestly? Am I still doing anecdotes? I don't know. When's the A&Q Wednesday coming back? It's not. Best amp for a rainy day mood booster. Any that goes really loud. Morning from Sydney. Hello. Cheers. They do sometimes. Queenie's fine. Band's next gig in, I don't know. Like I say, I think it's the guitar show. You too. Still trying to get familiar with space delay. Yeah. God, these go fast, man. I forgot how fast it goes on YouTube. But again, a backdrop. Queenie got it. I think it was Amazon. Yes, I would like a... I mean, I would really like to play one of those Roland synth guitars they made. But, you know. Hello. No SGs in the question. No. I haven't found the right one yet. I've owned many SGs, but I've never played one that's kind of really made me go, that's the one. Yeah, sorry? Is Katana Mark II 50 watt recommended? Yes, if it's got the name Katana on it, I recommend it, because it's just, you know, katanas. There's one there. Strymon Cloudburst. Do I still have a Black Stars Silverline? No, I don't have the silver. I don't have any of my Black Stars. They went because I needed money. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, hopefully we'll get up and down the country at some point. Ace, I'm glad that. Yeah, the DS2 is an amazing pedal. Still trying to play piano occasionally. I just mess around on it, really. I'm not really I'm not looking to play it for anything other than just for fun. I'm not planning on being that guy. Like, you know, I don't want to be like, I'm going to be the amazing pianist kind of thing. I just want to mess around with it. The IR2, yes, I have tried it. I've got a demo coming of the Boss IR2 coming in February. I filmed it yesterday, day before. I don't know, somewhere around there. But yeah, the IR2 is amazing. Which orange amp for bedroom use? Like Crush 60 is good. The CR60 is great. What guitar is that? It's a Fender ST62. Heavily refinished. Well, it's actually lightly refinished, but you know. What's the next guitar you're getting? I don't know yet. We'll find out. I had an okay New Year, yeah. Can't afford a reef for any suggestions. I don't know. It's quite difficult. It was John Joe. I saw John Joe. Why do you play with your thumb weird? Because I'm weird, John Joe. You know. That was a really terrible answer. It's because I'm weird, mate. Yeah. Oh, I can play this chord. Yeah. Can't hear the bass though, that's the problem. Refret on new neck? Maybe, yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. I mean, I would always go refret myself. I just try and save up. Maybe try and, if you've got something that's worth selling that you could get the money, maybe do that. When are you going to be on that pedal show? Never. They're never going to have me on that pedal show. I use solid state amps. Plus, there was a comment left years ago. I don't know where it is now, but I remember seeing it because somebody told me about it. After I did my Andertons interview in 2020, somebody put a comment either on that video or that pedal show video saying you should get Dave on. And they said we won't have him on because he used solid state amps and that's a no-no. Not my words. Soundproofing, yeah, I don't really know much about that. Ever try a new Burns guitar from Andertons? Yeah, I would, but I can't afford them right now. I'm not buying a guitar unless I know I like it. If cash were no concern, which guitar? Tough to say. Really tough to say. If cash was no kind of issue, I really don't know. I don't know. The Carina Strat from ATB was rather special, but again, I don't have £70,000. But again, if money was no object, I would. So. But that guitar was just insane. PVPA 200, yeah, nice. MG, yeah. You gonna do any more videos at Anderton's? I don't know. I doubt it. Gordon Smith guitars. Yeah, I've tried a few. I've never really got on with any of them though. Egg trays. I don't think they actually do anything, do they, egg trays? I think it's just a thing. Selling courses? No, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a very good teacher. When did you last cut my beard and hair? My hair was years ago, my beard was months. If I had to choose another amp. Tough. I don't know. That's a hard one. MG combo amp part fit in an MG head. I don't think so. I don't know. Have you heard about Golden Era Age guitars? Who do you think who refinished this? Scott did this guitar, and he also did my other guitar that's over there. Beside MG, should my next 100-watt Marsh amp be Katana? It's up to you. Go and try loads. You know, walk away with whatever you feel. I don't want to recommend, say, get this, get that, get the other. I can only ever recommend. I always recommend Katanas, MGs, Orange, Sub-Zero, great amps. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you, what you want, not what I tell you, that I like, or you know what I recommend. It comes down to you going out and trying it. And coming away and going, yeah, I like that one the most, and buying the one that works for you. Try to Kurt Cobain signature jack? No, but I really want to. Have you ever used my hair as toilet paper? It's not long enough. Can't reach down there with that. I'm not some kind of weird contortionist either. Not the state of my back anyway. Maybe one day I'll get some ribs removed and we'll see what happens. Greetings to you in Costa Rica. Cerberus guitars, no, they're not really my kind of thing. I mean, I'm sure I'd probably like them both, to be honest with you. But they're a bit... I don't really like the look of them, personally. Only 3 pedals, what would they be? Good question. Voxwire, DS2, and probably Golden Plexi. There you go. Well, maybe we'll just start Zoom multi-effects. Is multi-effects allowed, though? Because that's technically multi-effects. You ever tried a PV Bandit? Go and watch my videos on PV Bandits, yes. Jay Maskis or John Frusciante? That's a pretty silly question for me. How many hours of practice per day? I don't know. I don't practice. It's not something I really think of doing. I just play the guitar. MOSFET lead, yes. Great amps. Why John Frusciante is such a great guitar player on the planet? He's one of them. Here's from Tesco meal deal section. Hey, get us a sausage roll. You're gonna get a thin line telly. Squire? Again, I don't know. I mean, thin line tellies, I don't really know much about thin lines. I don't really like the F-holes. Strings, gauge 10 or 9s, it's Diodarios all the time. Teach the pheasant. I might do a video on the pheasant at some point. I can't really do it here right now because it'll just take too long. How long is the beer going? Until I get fed up of it. We'll see. Exactly, Greg's for John Joe, yeah. Buddy Guy for me. Albert King's cool, but Buddy Guy, man. That's the guy. Why am I recording portrait? Because YouTube won't allow me to do it in landscape. I don't know why. I've never had any trouble with doing it in landscape, and then all of a sudden today, it was just like, no, I'm not allowing you to do that. It says you need to change the settings. Like, a bit ridiculous. What are you opinion on the last two Chili Peppers albums? Didn't particularly like Unlimited Love. Return of a Dream Canteen shouldn't have been a double album, in my opinion. There's some great songs on there. They could have got rid of some of the songs and had maybe 10 to 12 really good songs, and the rest could have just been B-sides. It shouldn't have been a double album, but that's it. That's all I'm going to say. New 61 Strats. Never tried it. The gig was recorded, yeah. Footage will be coming from a Riverhead gig at some point. I don't know when, but we're getting there with that. Keep an eye. Keep a weather eye on the horizon. Do you watch Tim and Cameron on YouTube? Nope. Don't know who they are. You've got an AC-15 I tried a while back. Possibly. H&H amps, yeah. When I was in Old Hat, we had loads of H&H. I didn't like them. They weren't for me. Do I know how to play Just for Fraud solo? No. Buy Marshall Lee 100. Yes, I should buy that. Don't tell me these things. I haven't got money to spend. Yeah, demo the Kemper player pedal. I doubt it. Too much money. Are Hughes and Kettner combo amps any good? I don't like Hughes and Kettner, no. I mean, but that's me though. If you might love them, go and try them. For me, no. I've tried Hughes and Kettner amps. I've tried a lot of Hughes and Kettner amps, and I've never liked any of them I've tried. They've always had this really harsh frequency that I can't dial out. The same as when I played through Mesa Boogie amps. I've tried Mesa Boogie and Blackstar as well. They all have this fizz, this high-end fizz that really gets in my ears. It's like an earworm. It's horrible. I can't stand it. So, no. Hughes and Kettner, not for me. Go and try them, though. You might love them. I know a lot of people do. If it's good enough for Alex Lifeson. Even favourite Buckethead album, I don't know. Dual Event of a Chicken. And I like I like a lot of the Pikes as well. The Pike he did for his mum was brilliant. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I haven't listened to Buckethead in a while, actually, to be fair with you. Whoa, that went really fast. Sorry, everyone. If I'm missing your questions, I do apologise, by the way, because I say it just goes so quick. Actually, I'm just going to do a thing here. Wrong way, Dave. Windy, windy, windy. If it winds... Oh, crikey. That went well, didn't it? Tripod. You're going up in the world. I need you more at my head height because I'm like looking down. It's making me dizzy. That's better. Kind of. There we go. That's way better. I can see properly now, and you can still see the guitar, which is always good because the guitar's a lot more pretty than I am. Gauge strings 10s, 10 to 46. Although I am thinking of going to 9s because I'm, pick am I using? 0.60 millimeter Dunlop pick. Heard of Andy Timmons? Oh yes, I've heard of Andy Timmons. Was it hard for me to learn mute strings? Yes, it took a while for me to be able to kind of like... It took me a while to be able to do the whole muted string thing. It took a lot of practice. But again, that's the thing, there is no shortcuts in the guitar. Good evening, lusting after a Univibe. There's loads of them. You are spoiled for choice. Yeah, John Frusciante pick. That's the Kurt Cobain pick. It is, yes. Any gigs in Germany this year? I don't know. Watch this space. Use gauge 7s. Nice. You should have filled in for Johnny until his finger healed up. Yeah, they don't know who I am. The Chili Peppers don't know who I am, and nor do they care who I am. So that will never happen, but it would be ace, but it's not going to happen. Struggling with the muted strings, I'll keep doing it, thank you. Yeah, it's just practice. I mean, when the first kind of muted string thing I wanted to learn was Can't Stop, and it took me a long time to get it. And it was literally a case of me starting out, let's do it in a different key. It was literally a case of me doing that, and eventually, you get to a certain point. You just got to practice every day. Every day. Question, Dave. Tremolo and a chorus. No, I don't think I would univibe. No, univibes are such a specific effect. Can you? Sorry. Favorite guitar company? I don't have one. I just love guitars. If a guitar's good, it's good. If it doesn't have a name on the headstock, I don't really care. Like my main gigging guitar is a parts caster. It's not a guitar brand, I don't really care. If a guitar's good, I don't care what name's on it. U2 and The Edge. I don't really have an opinion. They're not really a band that's on my radar. How do you feel about pinch harmonics? Struggle for you. I love pinch harmonics, personally. I think they're really, really cool for adding, tension and chaos and fun. Hi. I can't read that in French. I'm not that good. Translate it for me. JS300. Tremolo is loose. Which part of the tremolo is loose? Have you heard of Tab Ben? No. I've never heard of him, no. Ibanez Pia? No. I'm desperate to try an Ibanez Pia. I've seen one. I have not played one. I really have to try. Oh no, sorry, I'll tell a lie. I have. I'm an idiot. Yes, I have tried one, and it was amazing. I want one actually, but hey, my bank account says I don't think so, Dave. They're amazing though. Thank you. Thoughts on Filtertrons? I like Filtertrons if they're right. There's plenty of bad ones out there, but again, it's all my opinion. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Favorite lick? Billy Joe, cool name. Favorite lick? I don't know, this one's quite cool. It's a Jimi Hendrix blues lick that goes. Oh. That's a really cool lick. But no one really does. But it's actually really fiddly to do. It's like he does it. I've only ever heard him do it once actually, but it's a really kind of overlooked Jimi Hendrix. Like it's super cool. That's a really cool one. There's also a really cool Peter Klett, the guitarist from Candlebox, does this really, really cool lick where he goes. That's a really cool lick. And it's really cool because you can do it like you can do one on the G and B string. It's so cool. It's so good. There's two. I mean, I can't think of. Well, I can think of a million others, but we'll be here forever. I'm going to take my glasses off. I can actually see better without them in this light. That's making things look weird. Do you deck your tremolo on your Hendrix Strat? Yes, I deck the tremolo on all my Strats. None of them float. I hate floating tremolos unless it's a Floyd Rose or a Kayla. They're good. Or saying that, actually, the 2-point tremolo, Wilkinson tremolo I've got on my gold Chapman is beyond amazing. But saying that, I've decked that now as well. So yeah, so we're all decked. Yeah, apart from my Floyd Rose guitars. I can't play Little Wing, no. Janie Hendrix would literally come in, like she'd literally just like materialise in the room and deck me. So I can't play Jimi Hendrix songs. Because, yeah, like I said, I'll get killed by the Hendrix estate. Born Under a Bad Sign. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember the song he does it on. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah. It's wicked. It's such a cool lick. Oh. There's that one he does in Highway Child as well. So good. Oh, another super chat. Rocky Sloan. That's a cool name as well. I have heard you talk briefly about Robin Trower here and there, but is there any chance to see any videos about him specifically in the future? I don't know. I'm not going to say no, but I can't say yes. Robin's not one of those guitarists who's completely on my guitarist radar. I love his playing, I love his sound and everything, but I don't know if I could ever do a video. I'm not really that clued in on his playing, but I won't say no, but I can't say yes, if that makes any sense right now. But cool though. Do you know how to play Basket Case on Grid? Yeah, Basket Case was the first song I ever learnt all the way through. Dunlop Gator Grip picks. Ooh, I don't know if I have or not, actually. I don't remember. How do you feel about people who take the Squire decal off the guitar and put Fender decal on? I don't care. I've done it, so I don't really care. If you want to do that, go ahead. You know, I've done that many times. I've done that 3 or 4 times on a Squire, where I've taken the Squire logo off and put a Fender logo in. My Squire Vintage Modified has a Fender logo on it, but it's a Squire. You know, so if you want to do it, because it's your guitar, and no one can tell you what to do with your guitar apart from you. So if you want to do that, go ahead. If people have a problem with that, their problem, not yours. How do I tighten the whammy bar? Just screw it in. If it's just spinning and spinning and spinning, maybe it's threaded out. I don't know. Trevor, come to the US. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe. Crikey. Univiable phaser. Oh, crikey. Univiable phaser. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think I'd have to go Univibe. I do love phaser, but I think I'd have to go Univibe. Do you ever try a fuzz face pedal? Yeah, I used to have one. Didn't like it. Hubcap John makes the best fuzz pedals in the world, bar nobody. So you want a good fuzz pedal, good fuzz face, Hubcap John. That's who you go to. American Vintage 61 Strats. I haven't tried one, so I don't know. Do you watch other guitar-related YouTubers? Not really, no. I was thinking about this the other day, actually. I've been thinking about this a lot. I barely watch any YouTube guitarists at all. I watch, like, Pete Thorne, and that's about it. I watch Andertons occasionally, obviously, because, you know, gear reviews and whatnot. But I don't watch a great deal of guitar channels on YouTube, no. Happy New Year, looking forward to the new trio. Thank you very much, Paul C. I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Yes, the new trio album is... all the songs are written. We just got to rehearse them and record them now, so it's exciting times. Ever tried a soft tech? No, I've never come across a soft tech. I would love to, but I haven't tried one yet. Overdrive, distortion, or fuzz? Distortion. I don't even have a fuzz pedal on my pedal board anymore because I just don't... I love fuzz, I just don't use it. So it's kind of pointless me having one. What do you think about John's broken finger? I think, ow. That would, you know, no one wants to break their fingers, but, you know, God, I wonder what he was doing to break his finger. Do you reckon his synth fell on him? Ah, synth attack. Anyway. Am I the only one liking small amps? No, there's plenty of people like small amps. Mike Campbell, Tom Petty's guitarist, loves small amps. Me, personally, I like big amps. I like 100-watt amps, and I always have. I always find things lacking in smaller amps. I do have small amps, but I love 100-watt 412s. Proper loud. Look forward to building you a guitar this year. Oh, bro, thanks very much. I look forward to that as well. Always happy when that kind of things. More is more, exactly. Got a soft tech. Nice. Well, cool. How do you say your action on your strats? It's not high, it's not low. It's kind of like a medium action. I don't have it ridiculously high. I'm not Rory Gallagher. And I don't have it ridiculously low to be like, you know, to shred on. So it's kind of like in the middle. I don't do measurements, so I just go by what feels right. All my guitars are different. Custom 200-watt amp, nice. Oh, another super chat. Thank you very much indeed. Sean E. I have a Fender Mustang floor. Want to start changing single pedals apart from the wah. What would be your choice? First few pedals. Delay, distortion, maybe like a chorus or a phaser, some kind of modulation pedal, some kind of distortion pedal, and some kind of like delay reverb kind of pedal. That's what I would say. But again, go to a guitar shop and go nuts. Just try everything. It's great fun, and you'll find what you love. You never know. All my suggestions just then might have just been total crap, and you went and get something else. Thoughts about Slash? Love Slash. I love Slash. Slash has been one of my heroes forever. I won't be doing a video on the Dream Canteen. I'm not doing a video on that. Do I mind fret buzz? No. I'm not fussy about like the guitar being kind of like, if it frets out, it frets out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it rattles. I mean, the thing is, all Strats are rattly. Strats, Telecasters, Les Pauls. But Les Pauls not so much. But Strats, they're very rattly guitars. I don't really get so much of that. But I don't get bothered by a lot of things because I don't really care. As long as the guitar plays, that's all I'm happy with it. Wow, it went fast. Sorry. Slash Mother did the costumes for Frank Zappa. Yeah, and quite a few other people as well, actually. I think, yeah, she did David Bowie as well, I think. She did some clothes for him. Any offset guitars? Yeah, I've got 3. Yeah, I've got 2 Jaguars and 1 you haven't seen yet, which I'm not going to tell you about this yet. Because I'm evil. Favourite English band? Oh, it's too many to name. Dave, which Squire Strat is better, 50s, 60s or 70s? All of them. You can't go wrong. They're all great. 9-string Flying V custom. Oh my god, I want it. Sell me it. That sounds amazingly good fun. I want a 9-string Flying V. Hello to the Dominican Republic. Recommendation, a budget amp good enough to gig with. Boss Katana. Oh, another super chat. Thank you very much, Ronsky66. By the way, thank you for your comments all the time. They make my day. And another, Mike Crocky. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Can't play covers. YouTube, not allowed. More Terror Rider pickups. I would like to, yeah. Oh, another super chat. Hello, Tim Walker. Oh. Physical copies of the Trio album. Yes, coming soon. Yeah, I'll announce it soon, but we'll go with ones up though. Yes, the Trio will technically has merch, but I'll get there. Favorite Trio songs? I don't know. It's hard to say. Any more close-up guitar vids coming? Maybe. I don't know which ones to do though. Why can't I play covers? Because I get copyright flagged for some reason, like, brutally. And they just, the last time I attempted to play a cover, did some covers on YouTube years ago, they just cut the stream. Like they do. So I'm not doing it. Because they're, some people are just... These companies obviously need more money. Can't play the Alan Rummer song. Sadly not. But I've heard he's more reliable than a garden strimmer. I played him too well. I'd like to think so. Dave, is marriage on horizon? With the guitar, yes. What do you think about people that use too much wah? I love wah. I don't care. People always say, oh, you're using, like Kirk Hammett, for instance. Oh, you're using too much wah-wah pedal. I don't care. It sounds great. So what does it matter? No one's having a go at John Mayer for making too many guitar faces, are they? Anyway. I love wah-wah anyway. I abuse the wah something rotten. I really don't care. go so fast. The comments go so fast. Close-up videos are fun. Yeah, I really enjoy filming them, actually, to be fair. Which effect am I playing? This is the Strymon Cloudburst. It's probably one of the best pedals in the world. Marshall Governor, Marshall Governor 2. Are Marshall Governor or Governor 2 always on your pedal? Yeah, it's not an always on pedal, no. But it's always on my board. I've had the Marshall Governor 2s for ages. They're just my favourite distortion pedal. I've never come across another distortion pedal that I like as much as that one. For what it does. Are you in Queenie's new prog band? I have to ask her. Oh wow, they go so fast. Rusty Nail Fuzz or Honeycomb Fuzz pedal? I do like the Rusty Nail, I think that's quite good. The Honeycomb one, I don't think I've tried that, so I can't really say. The Cumbrian Trio. Maybe, hopefully, you never know. Do amp modeler demos. Depends if I can afford them. You know, no one's sending me these things. What do you think about the Crush 20 RT? I actually don't like it. It's okay, but the new model is nowhere near as good as the older model. The original Orange Crush like combos they did were amazing. I don't really like the new ones. I don't even like the new the Orange Crush 35s or whatever they were. Do I like Mustangs? Yes, I do. I really want a Mustang, but I haven't found the one yet, so. I do like bacon, yes. I had a bacon sandwich yesterday, I'll have you know. And it was okay, but the bacon was a bit meh, like it tends to be. I'm going to have to get a chair, people, to tube. Give me 1 sec, my knee's killing me for some reason. Well, not for some reason, I have a problem with it. I'm going to have to rejig the camera again now, aren't I? Because you're going to be too low. I'm nice and prepared for this. I have a team that works diligently to prepare all this stuff. Oh, crikey. Oh, that's better. My knees just agony upwards. I was getting really uncomfortable. Line 6 5 amp. No, I've never even heard of it. Ever tried the Mustang Sally? Mustang Sally! Actually, be careful, Dave. Copyright. Oh, wow. Fast. Favourite speaker? Celestion 75 watt 12-inch. You old man. Yeah. It's bone disease. And I'm not even lying. It is actually bone disease I have in my left knee. So it's good fun. It just randomly starts to hurt sometimes more than normal. Soldano amps. Yes. I've tried a few. I tried Pete's at Anderton's, not when I was last there, but the time before that, and it's insane. Soldano, it's so good. Henry's setting for an SB20. Oh, crikey. I don't know. Without actually having mine in front of me, I really don't know. It's really hard to say. Thank you. OR15. Yeah, the orange OR15 is probably one of my favourite amps I've ever played through. Well, I remember when we got one in 2013 in Old Hat, and it was just insane. I loved it. Strymon Flint, good reverb pedal. No, I've never tried it, so I can't say. Apparently so. Apparently it's an amazing reverb pedal, but I don't actually know. Roland Microcuba Orange Crush. Depends on which crush you're going for. Is photography a hobby? But no, I'll just take pictures. I don't really think anything of photography, to be honest. I'm not particularly great at it or anything. You want to talk to Queenie about that. Amp modeler demos. Maybe in the future, I don't know. I need to, you know, if I can afford them. Good evening. Do I like liver and bacon? No, that's just sacrilege, ruining bacon like that. Liver's a no-no. Recommend a budget amp. Oh, crikey, 1 sec. Budget amp for the first time. Boss Katana, that's me. Thank you for the super chat, Bunker Bradley. You've all got cool names. Would you consider working with Vintage and releasing your version of the Greenie? Yeah, but they never want to work with me. Not after doing that video. I mean, they've been sending me things, but the thing is, I mean, I haven't. I said this the other day, but I did another live stream the other day on Instagram, and I said, like, you know, to be honest, I haven't been treated particularly well by Vintage ever. When I first signed up with them, I thought, you know, they offered me a lot of things and never delivered on anything. And literally, I would send them emails about getting things for the channel to demo. I didn't, you know, I wasn't wanting to buy or keep anything. I just wanted to review some of the guitars and everything. I would never get responses, or, you know, if I did get a response, it was very, very meh. You know, there was also certain other things that, with the thing when I signed with them as an endorsee, they said about certain things that, again, never happened. And then I did my Anton's interview, and all of a sudden they wanted to help all the time. And it's just like, you know, Vintage are never going to be in my good books, really, to be honest with you. They did great guitars. Some of their guitars that are coming out now are great as well. Some of the ones they've sent me, the Revo and the... What was it? The cheap Strat copy. They was amazing guitars. And I'll happily review any guitar that Vintage wants to send me. I'll happily review it, but they've not been a very good company to work with for me, you know. And I know a lot of people who have worked with Vintage, who have got a lot more help from them than I ever did. I got no help from Vintage whatsoever about anything until I did my Anton's interview. And then all of a sudden, hi. And that just makes me annoyed. What's your best Rory Gallagher song to play? I don't know. I really like playing Overnight Bag. Overnight Bag off Photo Finish is a fantastic riff and song. But I don't know. What and when was your first guitar? My first guitar was a Washburn Maverick series, and I got it in 2002. Do you have any roadies? Nope. That's me. I am my own roadie. I can't afford to hire people. Between the Katana 50 and the Catalyst 100, which sounds more natural? They're both guitar amplifiers. There isn't more natural in tube like it's a guitar amp. I don't hear the difference. I'm sorry. People are going to have a go at me like they always do, saying, oh, there's definitely a difference. I don't care. If an amp sounds good, it sounds good. If it's got valves in the back, I don't care if it hasn't. You know, I get really, really sick and fed up of hearing this, oh you're not a real guitarist because you don't use valve amplifiers. Get lost. Anyway, personally, I don't like the Catalyst. I think the Catalyst is an alright sounding amp, but it's not great. Not compared to the Katana. Katana wins. Oh, sorry, that was a super chat, wasn't it? By E. Thank you, E. Tried the Holy Grail reverb. Yeah, it was okay. It was alright. I would have one, but I don't know if I would ever have it in my pedal board. Feel people all over the world. Hang on a minute. How does it feel that people all over the world are wanting to be a player like you? You changed my life. I started playing 9 months ago, and your channel changed me. I don't know. I can't comprehend that. You know, I'm just a man. I'm not anything. To me, I'm not special. To me, I'm not even a very good guitarist. To me, I just love the guitar, and I love playing the guitar. And if that inspires others to do so, then I'm doing my job right. You know, I don't want to scare people away from the guitar. I want people to look at the guitar and go, I want to do that, because that's exactly what happened with me. You know, when I first started playing guitar, you know, I saw my sister playing the guitar, and I was like, I want to do that. And then when I started to see like people like John Frusciante and Jimi Hendrix and Billy Joe, I was like, I really want to do that. So, and thanks to you lot out there, especially my patrons, I can. So it's insane. I'm so grateful. Shit. You're yellow though. I don't know what that means. Okay. Why are strats so perfect looking? I don't know, but oh my god, aren't they? Guitar on my own, I feel I'm stagnant. Don't know where to start. Different styles. That's one of the things I like to do, is just change what I'm learning. Go and learn reggae. Reggae's hard to play properly. Rhythm as well. Just playing like rhythm kind of reggae stuff, like this. Keeping that going without wanting to push and, you know, speed it up is very hard. It's very hard. You know, because you can kind of feel it kind of like, you know, you're like, oh, I've got to do something, I want to push and this and that, and you can't. Neil's middle door. Sorry, I probably butchered the name, I do apologise. Love your emotional play and thanks for answering our questions. No worries. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It really helps. Thank you so much indeed. But yeah, coming back to the stagnating thing though, try learning different styles. Try doing something different. You know, if you're kind of focusing on kind of like blues guitar, go and learn shred. Go and learn some Yngwie Malmsteen. Go and learn some reggae. Go and learn some country. Go and learn something different. Get you out of the style you're playing in. Do you have a guitar that you love, plays awesomely, but sounds crap? Yeah, I've got my Epiphone Les Paul. My 2002 Epiphone Les Paul sounds like garbage, but it plays really nicely-ish, and looks really good, but it sounds like crap. But I'm not going to change the pickups because I don't want to mess with it. Warmouth necks. Yes, I have. I used to have one, actually. Yeah, I have. Yeah, good necks. Or a second country, he's ace. One headstock shape. What was that? Sorry, what was it? One headstock shape. What would it be? Easy. Why do I love the Stratocaster? Because I feel like it was built for me. It just. Not in a kind of like egotistical way of like, yeah, man, that guitar's like, it's in a way of kind of like, it just feels so comfortable. When I play a Les Paul, it's nice, but it can be a bit uncomfortable. If I play an SG, it can be nice, a bit uncomfortable. Telecaster, bit nice, uncomfortable. The only guitar that comes close to a Strat for me is a Jaguar. OR30 versus OR15. OR30, OR15. They're kind of the same amp, to be honest with you. There's no kind of like thing there. Would you take a Strat headstock on a Les Paul? Yeah, happily. Still drinking. Yep, that's what I just drank. That's John Frusciante and Jimi Hendrix's Tears there. You've got to drink it every day, otherwise you lose the ability to, I lose the ability to play guitar. So. Oh. Good tears. When are you going to start gigging the Red Oswald? I've already gigged the Red Oswald. I don't gig it anymore. It's not a guitar I really want to gig. If somebody steals it and steals it, and I'm not doing that. Not playing that game. Plus, I've changed live from single coils to humbuckers now. I don't use single coils live right now. You ever heard a tremolo bar snap off? Yep. Yeah, broke many a tremolo. That's why this guitar doesn't have a tremolo arm, because I broke the trem. Classic Vibe 60s telly at a gig the other day. And you see why John put foam on it. Yeah, they're atrocious, aren't they? How many guitars do I bring live? 2. If I'm feeling a bit more thingy, I'll take 3. But I never take more than 3. And it's just mainly just 2 guitars. Any experience with the Sennheiser E609 mic? Could you recommend it? I don't know. Is that the mic I have over here? One sec. Ugh. I'm not very good with numbers on things. 609, that thing. Yeah. I don't like it, personally. not for mic and guitar. I find it too bright and trebly compared to like the 57 SM57 or even SM58. I do have what I don't intend on selling it. I like it for certain things. It's good for kind of like vocals and stuff like that, but I don't like it for guitar amps. Find a Strat to be the guitar I have most hit or misses with. Some Strats just have it. Yeah, true. Have any of your equipment been stolen while gigging? Close. Many times. I try to be very careful, but I have admit. I'll tell you a story. I was doing a gig with my first like proper band years ago at a place called the Winter Gardens in Cleethorpes, and we were. You had to put all your stuff kind of like by the side of the stage, and you just leave it there, and you know it was kind of like a place where the audience couldn't get, but other bands could. Anyway, I don't know what it was. I was out the front with the singer of the band, and I just felt like I wanted to go and check my guitar. I used to take 2 guitars, and the guitar I had at that point in time was my white Strat, my #1 guitar. And I went to the equipment place, and my Strat was not there. It wasn't there. So my heart went. And off to the right side, there's a wall like there, and off to the right side is like an emergency exit that was chained up. Great emergency exit. But it was chained up. Anyway, I turned, and there was a guy trying to get out the door with my white Strat on his back. And I just remember going up to him and saying, I don't think that's yours, do you? And he just put it down and left. And I put it on my shoulder, and that was the last time I ever went, like, you know, anywhere without it. But I went and told my singer, and my singer wanted to go and lever him, basically. How was your Christmas, New Year's? It was good. How was yours? Yeah, it was pretty good. Do you prefer gigging with guitars that you like more with the risk of damage or theft, or having a beat guitar? It has to be a guitar I like. I don't like gigging with a guitar. If the guitar is going to fight me or be awkward or crap, then I'm not interested in gigging it. It has to be right. But there are certain guitars that I'm far too afraid that if they got stolen, I'd be crushed. You know, the Red Oswald is one of them. Hence why it doesn't go out live. You know, I couldn't stand the idea of that guitar being stolen, and just ridiculous. Best way of finding a drummer. Going to open mic nights, going to gigs, just reaching out and just asking people. You need to just play with people. How's Chapman guitar relationship going? Any signature models on the horizon? No signature models. I don't really want a signature guitar. I'm not interested. It's not really something I really kind of like really care about. I mean, if somebody said, "Do you want a signature guitar?" I'd be like, what's it going to be? Because it's just going to be a Strat. There's not going to be anything special about it. But I don't know. I mean, apart from that, I love my Chapman guitars. Yeah, at least he did. Yeah, at least he fought. Yeah, he didn't try and fight. He was banged to rights, and he knew it, which was good. I mean, I don't know what I would have done if he kind of came at me or whatever. Because I'm not confrontational. I'm not built to fight. This kind of neither. But that was my white Strat. I'll rip your arms off. How many guitars have you stolen? Don't tell anyone. No, I don't. None. Any guitar that you changed your mind on from not liking initially to eventually liking? Yeah, many guitars. There's quite a few guitars that I didn't like initially, and then has become amazing. Jackson Soloist. Yeah, I've heard that really good. I've never tried one. If Frusciante and Hendrix didn't exist, who do you think you'd be most inspired by? Rory Gallagher or Mike McCready? Oh, thank you, Paul McKeon. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have you tried the East Coast semi-hollow guitars? No, but I'm tempted. Yes, he does. It looks amazing. Scott, Golden Era guitars. Golden Era guitars. Golden era guitars. Man's a genius. Thank you very much. Would you gig your white Strat again? I have done, but I have to know. I wouldn't gig it in like a pub. Like if the trio was playing like a theatre show, and I could keep the guitar with me, or if I put it down somewhere I know no one can get to it without me seeing, then yeah, I would happily gig it again. But a lot of the venues that the trio plays aren't that, you know, and you've got to have your wits together. Especially now, it's made it more difficult now. People always used to nick guitars from gigs, but what's made it more dangerous is the advent of mobile phone with internet, because all some, like, you know, thieving little git can do, all needs to do now is look at the guitar that's on the stand in the venue, go Fender Stratocaster. Oh, cheapest one here is 600 quid. Having that, you know, they've got that information in their hand and they will use it. So, like, you know, if the guitar's got no name on it, they don't know what it is, you know. These people aren't normally scholars. You know, they're not normally going to look at a no-brand guitar and go, oh, it's a 1970 or 1964 Fender Strat with no logo, because they rotted off because they were on top of the lacquer. You know, these people aren't scholars, they're just idiots. You know, and you normally find the guitar 100 miles away in a cash converter somewhere. What can you say about the Ibanez WH10 V3? Great wah pedal. Great wah pedal. Nothing wrong with it. Fantastic wah pedal. The only problem with that one I have is the master volume, which is pointless. That's me. How many donkeys have been stunned by creating videos? Probably a good 300 or so, I would say, at this point in time. We'll try and get more in the new year. It is the new year, Dave. Can you request a song? Sadly not, because, again, copyright control. Sorry, I can't do that here. You ever played the Frustmuff again? Yes, downstairs. It's one of those pedals that I like to plug in and just go mental with. Rory Eddie Straps, oh, he did, yeah. Apparently he never let it out of his sight again after somebody robbed off with that. You ever play, what's your favourite 99 Chili Peppers concert? Oh, John wore the same outfit. I know, exactly. I don't know. It's really hard to say. The Budokan is probably my favourite. The Budokan gig is amazing. There's something about John's playing in that. It's just insane. And the reverb as well of the arena. Best comment for John's sound. Boss Katana. Your more gigs come to Germany. We plan to, don't worry. Do you still party? I never did in the first place. I've never been a party animal. I don't go out. As soon as I found the guitar, I didn't care. You know, the guitar is my world. You know, guitar and music is my world. Going out just hinders that. So no, I'm not a party animal. I don't do that. You ever tried bass ward? Yes. They're good fun. Left his bass outside his flat. Oh, brutal. Market, but yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, thank you, Awesome Cool Parker, for the super chat. Thank you very much indeed. Gotta go, want to make sure you know you're awesome. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a good one. See you later. Wanted to get to your gig, but you never answered. What did you contact me on? That's very Johnny Marr, isn't it? Very Johnny Marr riff, that one. What's your thoughts on Marshall Blues Breaker pedal? I didn't like the original. Don't like it. I like the Blues Breaker 2. The BB2 is a fantastic pedal, but the original Blues Breaker, don't like it. Never did. When the reissues came out, I was like, should have reissued the second one. It's way better. Played for 2 years. I want to give up and sell my guitar. I don't want to play anymore, and I'm not improving at all. You might not be improving to you, because you do every day, you know. but you probably are improving. You know, I don't really know what I can say to that, sadly. No, you should contact me. Message me on leave a comment in a video or something like that. I'll see it and I'll get back to you. Sawyer and Canic, any plans to come back to the West Mids? Yes, hopefully. Do you think modern Gibson hardware sucks? Nope, I don't. There's stuff on my Les Paul I love. Blues Driver 2 on the Wazza version. It's okay. I actually think I prefer the non-Wazza version of the Blues Driver. I tried the Wazza version recently and I just didn't get on with it at all. I didn't think it was that great, but that's me. Stuback spare spanner if you'd like to send. No, I'm okay. I appreciate that very much, but thank you very much. But no, I'm okay, thank you. Thank you very much indeed, though. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Finder on a weird saying it sounded like Al Jorgensen of Ministry. Nice. How can I order an Oswald guitar? Oswald Guitars. Look them up on Google. Love the theatre gig. It was awesome to meet you. When will the footage be out? I don't know. I think it's just about finished being edited. It took a long time because the guy who's editing it is very busy. So hopefully soon. Any plans on playing in the Southwest? Hopefully. Is there any genre of guitar music you dislike or hate? Yeah, Polyphia. There's one. I can think of a few others. Got a Jet JS 300 and it's amazing. Just as good as my Fender. Nice. It's not that they're bad players in Polyphia. It's just that I just don't like that music. It's just I don't like it. Just don't like it. It doesn't do anything for me. Angry Driver. No, I really want to try the Angry Driver. I've never tried one. I would love to try one. Michael Hobart, thank you very much indeed. I found that tree print on Amazon just like you said. Yeah, awesome. Get one, they're amazing. I love that as a backdrop. I haven't heard of him, no. Or her. Isn't Rory's intro on Edged in Blue brilliant? Oh my god, is it brilliant. Edged in Blue, it's in its song, is just... Edged in Blue is one of the most amazing songs ever. Just that! What is it? Playing a bit too close to the thing there, Dave. Japanese guitarist YouTube channel makes some amazing music on there. Cool. I'll have to look them up. Rory's amazing, isn't he? Yeah, amazing. One of my favourite Rory licks I heard him do is in A Million Miles Away, where he goes... just violating in on the volume. That is such a spooky sounding lick. Really creepy. There's also that kind of tapping thing he does is so good as well. And there's that. All the pinch harmonics. So cool. Dialectro Daddio pedal, Governor. Any issues with low volume after using overhead pedals? Nope, no, not me. People might disagree with me, but I think you just spend a lot of time learning and loving one guitar before you go off and try and buy a million. Yes, that is very true. I know I would agree with that because for the longest time I had my white Strat and that's all I played. I had my white Strat and I played that for years and years and years and years and years. And it wasn't really until 2019, 2018, I really started to get the bug to get more guitars. And it wasn't really until recently where I've kind of amassed quite a few, you know. But yeah, I would have to agree with that. I think and I think you always have one you go back to, you know. It's like Slash has his Appetite for Destruction guitar, John Frusciante has his 62, Mike McCready has his 1960. You know, all these things, you always have that one. Million Miles Away is my favourite. Yeah, great song. So Dancing in a Burning Room. Yep, we're not playing that. Tokai or Fender. Depends on the guitar. Jet Phaser and RE20 Space Echo Hendrix Dams. Nice. Oh, wow, okay, so fast. Favourite movie? Aliens is my favourite movie. Closely followed by The Thing. Point Break. Amazing film. Wow, so fast. Best way to understand modes? I don't know, I don't understand them. Simple answer. I don't know. That's mode mental. Mental mode. Do you think we can hear the... I don't know. Is there a difference between cheap and expensive? Not really. It comes to... What it comes down to me... if I'm buying a guitar or I'm looking at a guitar to buy, and I pick it up and I play it, if it does nothing for me and I don't feel I can get anything out of it song wise or playing wise or anything out of it, I'm not interested. Don't care what it is. But if I pick up a guitar and it just speaks to me on that level, I'm gonna want it. You know, my Gibson Les Paul did that. You know, the 62 Strat did that. The Adam Jones did that. You know, I didn't... These aren't guitars that kind of like, you know, whatever. It just came along and they were just right. Alan Sandu, thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Very excited for a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. Oh, yes. Will the trio do a more melodic punk rock style thing? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see. We'll see how it comes out in rehearsal. Can you have too many guitars? No. No. You can never have too many guitars. Thank you. Sky Weston, sorry, too busy, I don't have time. What's the best way to learn how to sing and play guitar at the same time? Just do it. Just start playing. Learn some of your favourite songs and play and sing. Happy New Year! Can you show us how you wrote the Talk To Me riff? I don't remember. It came up and came out. It just kind of came out. I didn't really... When I'm writing songs, I don't think about it. Things just happen. You know, so it's just... I don't really know where it came from. It just did. Mehmet, hello. Thank you very much indeed. Just watch YouTube for your improvisations. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We'll see the trio cover Papa Chewie over Rainbow Rolex. Maybe. Happy New Year. Will you playing? Thank you very much. Will you ever try and play in Rory Gallagher Fest? We try. We try. I tried last year and the year before and the year before and the year before and the year before. Apparently the guy who books the band is really hard to get hold of. So maybe one day. I would love to play the Rory Festival. What DAW do I record into? I don't record my videos into a DAW. I record my videos just into my Zoom camera. But when I record music, I used to use my M-Box with Pro Tools, but now I use an Apollo with Luna. Do I use any plugins? Occasionally. Do you store your guitars differently in the winter versus summer, or try to maintain? I don't store them differently, no. I just maintain them. I go to where they are and just make sure they're all happy. Do you recommend learning the major scale? I recommend learning Theory, full stop. This sounds like one with Jumbo, but in my opinion, Strat pickups are the most honest sounding, so dynamic, and shows every detail of your playing. I would kind of agree with that one. I think you go a long way to beat Strat pickups, but I'm a Strat-holic, so I'm kind of biased. Well, what learning path would you advise to a new learner? Simply learn what you want to learn. And don't be swayed by what people tell you to learn. Learn what you want to learn and learn at your own speed. Don't rush it. There's no rush. Fuck is all that. That is genius. I'm nicking that one. Thank you very much again. The improv on JetJS from the video's bets. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It doesn't matter to me how you record. It's your passive voice. Thank you very much. The extra letters always creep in there. Oh, your tribute song to Dick there, it was amazing. Thank you very much. Do you have any blue whale pedals? No, I don't actually, no. Do you have a riff that you love but you just can't find the right song to play? Yeah, I do. I've got a few of them right now because I've been writing and going through songs for the new Trio album. There's quite a lot of songs and riffs that I'm just like, they're not ready, and I've had to sack quite a lot off. Hello from Cold Russia. Hello to you. Wish you all the best. Yeah, and you as well. I'm sure whether to buy a PRS, John Mayer, or Fender Strat. Did you ever play? Yeah, I don't like the John Mayer. I've done a demo of the Silver Sky, and I didn't like it. Good guitar, but not for me. There's something weird about them. And I'm not talking about the headstock, or in fact, it's just a Strat. Because it doesn't really sound like a Strat. It's not a Strat. It's its own thing, but I just didn't like it. It just felt weird. Can we have more band gig vlogs in the new... Yeah, I'm going to work on it. Learned a fair bit from Scott Paul Johnson. The guy knows how to teach without fluff. Never heard of him. Any opinions on Status Quo? Not really, no, I don't really listen to Status Quo. Happy New Year from Ohio. Hello, thank you very much indeed. And Happy New Year to you too as well. Any thought on Eastman guitars? Never tried them, so I can't say. Hello, glad to see you too. What pedal do you use the most? Oh, a lot of them. Really hesitating buying a Marshall MG100. Is it worth it for you? Yes. You're hearing... I'm playing for an MG right now, but the old MGs, the new ones are cack, in my opinion, that's me. Sometimes playing with slightly out-of-tune guitar sounds amazing. Yes, very true. Have you experienced this? Yeah. Interesting little factoid. Jimi Hendrix, Foxy Lady. The low E string is always slightly flat in Foxy Lady. It's never quite in tune. It makes the riff stick out more. Jimmy never had it quite in tune. And whether that was by design or by thingy, I don't know. But either way, that's a really good song where if you have the high E slight out of tune, it sounds really cool. Van Halen as well. What's the bloody song? I'm so bad at song titles. Running with the Devil is slightly out of tune. That sounds great. You can't play that in tune, actually. If you need a room guitar, I'm here, Dave. Cheers, thank you very much. Where did you get the nice flag behind you? Amazon! Queenie bought it for me. Half step down rules. Marshall jackhammer golden plexi. Golden plexi for me. I do love the jackhammer, but I find myself not using it as much, anywhere near as much as I use the golden plexi. Cheers. Can I get a Frusciante tone out of the Fender LT25 amp on the bass? I don't know. I've never tried. I don't know that amp. Sorry. Yes, scar tissue is out of tune. Yeah. I don't think anything's in that. Like, Paul Davids did a video about scar tissue being out of tune and saying, like, you know, oh, maybe it was planned. I don't think it was planned. It's just I think it's John's 55 Strat, and I just don't think it was quite in tune. Simple. I don't think there was any kind of, like, other thing to it. It probably sounded good to John on the day, and that was the way it was. Best finger picking exercise to improve skill? I don't know. I have this one. Oh, hang on a minute. We're in mass distortion. That's my own little finger like exercise, but you know you can do the crab thing where you go chromatically but down the strings. So that's quite a good one. It's ugly and horrible and sounds horrific. There's also whole tone scales are really good for finger exercises where you go. They're really fun because they sound really whimsical, and if you go crazy and put like a delay on it, it sounds really funny. Sounds like, you know, it sounds like you're going backwards in time in a film, or it's some kind of like weird Alfred Hitchcock's half-hour thing. It sounds like, yeah, dream sequence. That's the better word for it. Sorry, what is spacey? Oh my god. Wow, sci-fi, very sci-fi. Lost in space, definitely. Flashback, yeah, sounds like it does. Sounds amazing. You can put like, if you put like a flange on it as well, it sounds even cooler. Why would you not want to do that? Effects make everything better. We've got to go back. We've got to stop Dave Simpson from turning on a flanger pedal. Any new bands or artists that you're listening to recommend? Not really. I mean, I don't really want to recommend anything like that to people. Look at your fingers during that. We listen too close. Good better amp, Boss Katana. Am I a broken record? Yeah, most probably. OMS with manual filters in front of drives. Yeah, every now and again. Don't forget me setting, please. I don't know. It's quite hard to say. Not fast. I always just tap tempo it in. So I don't really know. How did you hear about Rory? I stumbled across him in this very room, actually. I was going around YouTube one night in here, just randomly on YouTube back in, I don't know when, 2009, 2008, I don't know. And I randomly came across Rory doing Bad Penny in Paris, and that was it. Thank you very much. Tone Master Amp's worth it. Don't know, never tried one. Boss Katanas! Keep stuff alive by quick. Yeah, it's got that kind of like delay, like that, the Brian May thing where he's... that thing. Yeah, I know. There's not a lot of new music that I really like, to be fair with you. You use sustainer pedal? No. I use lots of distortion. Don't need a sustainer pedal. It's a bit naff, boss. Don't expand their tone studio libraries. I don't mind. I mean, I don't use it anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. What do you make solo? What do you to make solos that sound like John Frusciante? Pentatonics and a DS2. Hellcat. Yeah, Hellcat's a great song. Isn't that one goes like dan it, no, that is it? I don't know. I lost. How often do you actually practice? I don't really know. I don't really practice. I just like sitting down and playing the guitar. Some days I'll literally just go like this for hours and hours and hours, just because. Because it's fun and it keeps your hand in. It's good fun. Silly, but good fun. Thank you very much indeed, Mark Whale. Thank you very much indeed for that. I appreciate it. Very Yngve, yeah. Can you see where my shred influence is? Your neighbours love that. Oh, yeah. People in the house love that as well. I try and do it when no one's in. I feel bad if people are in the house and I'm doing that. I feel bad and don't do it. I feel it's ugly and it's not something that people want to hear. How do you practice those Hendrix C double stomp thingies? I don't remember. Unabridged can't play that, I'm afraid, because copyright. Illy John Roth, I never really got into him, no. I do know Larry Miller, but I don't know him, if that makes sense. Yay, there you go. There you go. That's a little thing for your massive dump. How many to you in the group? Thank you very much. That's called the dump lick now. Might as well dump. Ever stumbled on a new technique or way of playing? No, not particularly. I mean, I'm not really interested in reinventing the wheel. There's certain things I like to do, which is fun. I do like doing, like, to get low to high. It's really, using tapping is fun. Where so if you're like doing a solo in G minor, you're up here and you want to go high. I like the jumps, stuff like that. But it's not really. It's nothing new. I don't care. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything like that. I'm not like people like Toes in a Barcy or people like that who are kind of trying to view the guitar in a different way. I'm just not interested in that. Thank you. New era guitar player like don't interest me really. I'm not really into newer guitar. I don't really listen to a lot of new guitarists. Do you really use point? Yes, point 50. This is a point 60. I used 50 for a while, but I've gone back to 60. Best track album for Peter Green's Whisper to a Scream playing dynamic. Boston Tea Party, the live gigs. Will you stream on Instagram again? Yeah, I did it the other night. Hope you are good. I am, yes. Hope you are as well. Favourite Frusciante backing vocal, either studio or live? Other Side, probably. Other Side at Slane Castle. Filth. Favourite Frusciante backing vocal? Oh, that's read the one. Or Save This Lady on the backing track. Picks with JHS pedal I bought. It's heavier than the bass. You have your own style, like it. Well, thank you. I don't think I do, but thank you. Do you have problems with the Golden Plexi and the volume jump on a DS2? No, I don't. No, the Golden Plexi's always kept my DS2 and otherwise in check. This is the Golden Plexi and then the DS2. Never had any jumps. Do you prefer distortion pedals or overdrive? Distortion pedals for me, please. I have 3 distortion pedals. I don't have an overdrive pedal on my board. I much prefer distortion pedals. I'm not a big overdrive user, really. Did you ever try the shark fin? No, I didn't actually. When fingerpicking, that tone goes so dark and dull. Any advice on it? No, that's just the way it is. When you fingerpick, your tone does go darker. The only way you can really get around that is by brightening the amp and just using your fingers all the time. Do we need a Marshall to do John Frusciante sound? No, you don't. Does overdrive work that well on solid? Yes, everything works on solid state. Probably works better on most solid state amps than valve amps. Valve amps can get fussy. How's left-handed playing going? Oh, I had to give up. I got too busy. I didn't have enough time. Last gig my band covered that. Are you alright? Amazing. That's so cool. Please tell me you filmed that. I want to see it. Set the amp for fingers and use the tone. Yep. Good advice. How was your Christmas? Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it. Bit of compression, finger. Yeah. Power amp or front end? Front end. I don't like power amps. I don't like effects loops. Ace. Turn it a tune. Yeah, loads. Dadgad, Open C. Do you have any time for hobbies? Yeah, I do, yeah. Mr. John Joe Gasking! I know. How cool is it that somebody covered a trio song? That's insane, isn't it? Can you play your favourite John Frusciante riff? No, sadly not. Copyright. I can play it, but not here. Did you get any guitar? No, I didn't know. What happened to that classic Vibe Telly you jammed on 3 years ago? I gave it to my friend Marjo. I bought it for her in the first place. It never was my guitar. I bought it for her, so she's got it. Strapping Young Lad or DTP? DTP for me. I do like Strapping Young Lad, but it's a bit brutal. And all constantly brutal. Whereas DTP has, you know, light and shade. King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard? No, not really my kind of band. Hey Dave, hello. Apollo. Favorite octave pedal? No, I don't really use octave that much. I do have an octave in my Zoom, and I really like that. That's my octave in the Zoom. That's an Alice in Chains riff, isn't it? Let's be honest. But I do have an octave pedal in my Zoom, but I don't really have a favourite. Cheers, listen to me play all day. Thank you. Do you like J Maskers? Not really, no. Don't get hand straight. I try not to. If something's kind of like, if my hand starts to feel tired, I stop playing. That riff is a bit beastly, isn't it? Actually, I want to play it again, but I want to go neck pickup, all the tone off, with all the distortion. A lot of distortion. The neighbours. Yeah, shout out to John Joe. Everyone say hello, John Joe. Do you think mainstream music will ever be as passionate? No, I don't. Not one. It will, but I don't think it'll be for a while. You ever come into Ireland? Hopefully. Hopefully. Do you ever see that film Singles? Yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah. John Joe very much is. Best drummer in the world, bar none, as well. It's a travesty he isn't better well known. Yeah, thank you very much. John's playing approach to his electronic albums. Kind of, yeah. It's very Robert Fripp. It is very Robert Fripp. Underrated as no kidding, yeah. Insanely underrated, John Joe is. Literally the best drummer in the world. He's a runner, no. But it's true. No, Chief Disruption. That sounds really cool, though. First chord you play when you pick guitar, I don't know, it depends. It could be anything. It could be a G. I do like playing G with distortion. Sounds great. But I don't know, it could be anything. Has John Frusciante ever put you onto a band or artist? Mars Volta? Yeah, Mars Volta. A few other people as well here and there that I can't think of right now. Is that the shark? Is the shark's the better drummer in the bath? Thank you. Whole trio is underrated. Thank you. Yeah, G chord is the best chord. Fight me. Robert Fripp ruined his credit with those awful vids he did with his white toilet. They are a bit on the cringy side, aren't they? It's a bit, you know, I'm not so sure about that, Robert. I know what you mean. I was a bit like, are you honest? Are you serious? Oh, I'll tell you what though, I did pick up a really, really cool warming up exercise off Robert Fripp and I expanded on it. So this is a warming up exercise that I've nicked off Robert Fripp and just basically kind of made a bit more mental. So it doesn't matter where you are on the fretboard. I'm just going to do it starting with C sharp because why not? But the idea is this is one pattern. This is 2. This is 3. Now the idea there is to go 1, 2, and an alternate pick, and then 3. But the idea is, after doing that for a while, 1, 2, 3, start mixing it up. So start going 3, 1, 2, or 2, 3, 1. So, like for instance, 1, 2, 3, and then next time changing it to going 2, and then 3. This is really hard to do while I'm talking. 1. I'll try and do it without talking. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. So I can't do it now. I'm on camera. It's really hard. Oh God. See, not good enough. And also trying to do fingers. So pattern number 1 is first and second finger. Pattern number 2 is first and ring finger. Pattern number 3 is first and little finger. And again, alternate picking. But yeah, I'm terrible at it tonight. But that's to be expected. I'm on camera. You can never play properly on camera. It turned into a maths lesson. It basically did. But yeah, basically does that thing. It's just fun. Just a giggle. I want to get a Squire and turn it into a John Frusciante inside a Strat. Any advice? Go for it. Just go for it. Just do it. Just take your time, Bo. Don't rush it. Is the Earth flat? No. It's plectrum shaped. Everyone knows that. It looks like that. That's what the world looks like. Everyone knows that. Common knowledge. Well, it's too fast. Sorry. My fingers go too fast when I'm eating chocolate. Mine too. Earth is sharp. Yes. Are you picking with radius? I have no idea what that is. Sorry, I don't even know what that is. Hello from Seattle. Hello. Class answer. Cheers. No, the Earth is long. Noiseless pickups. Don't like them. Don't like Fender noiseless pickups. They sound dead to me. You've got a slot on the live feed. Evening from France. Hello to you in France. Circular action and flat ones. Cool. Donut shaped, yeah. See, it's really annoying me now that I couldn't do it. So frustrating when you can't do things. I can do it the other way. I actually quite like the sound of it the other way. The other way's okay. But I think that way sounds cooler. Delay. Yes, please. Del Shannon solo. God is infinite. No, I would not like some toast. It's a bit currenty, that question. You gotta love Talkie Toasty. It's mental, man. Wow, too fast. Seen the Chad Smith Drumeo where he covers some 30-second miles. Yes, it was really, really good. But I don't believe for 1 second the people on Drumeo do not know the songs they're doing. I reckon that's lies. Hello, you're a waffle man. No baps, baguettes, or bagels. No worries. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All 274 of you. That's a lot of people. You need to visit Turkey. Maybe one day. What do you think? Squad bullet strats pickups are better than SSL ones? To me, they are. I didn't like SSL ones. Happy New Year to you. Have you ever played the Brian May Red Special? Yes, I used to have one, but it wasn't really a guitar for me. See, he's going back to it again, isn't he? Let me do it with volume off, and I can... No, I don't have the Sonic anymore. It had to go. Oh, that's a new one. Up and down is another one I just figured out. So going down, and then up, and then down. Oh, that's going to be a new one. I'm going to work on that one. Sky 51. I haven't really tried it. JS Unicorn Univibe. Cool. Best McCready riff. I don't know. There's too many. Would you ever plait your hair or beard? Yes. You're going to say up and down, yeah. Have you seen the video with Chad Smith and Will Ferrell? Yes, I have. Best Crush 120 or Super Crush? I still prefer the CR 120 over Super Crush. Super Crush is there. I love the Super Crush, but CR 120 rules all. What pickups would you replace the Noiseless with? Tone Rider City Limits pickups, Tex-Mex pickups, Texas Specials, you know, anything. Do you ever think the Jaguar sounds muddy compared to a Strat? Not really, no. David, tree on the wall is growing out your head. Yes, I know. Oh, I am Treehead. Do you have any Rory Gallagher riffs? Yeah. Well, to play, I don't have any Rory riffs to play, but you still have the black Strat I built for you. Yes, I do. Upstairs. It wasn't in the collection, was it? Sorry about that. Do you ever trouble with bend accuracy when you swap string gauges? A little bit, yeah. It takes a bit of adjusting. If I go to 9s, I find I kind of overbend for a while. I really like 10s. I feel 10s are the best for me, but I'm tempted to go to 9s. I like 9s. Of course, the trio still exists. Never didn't. The Dave Smith trio has not existed since 2007. I've noticed Jaguars don't have as much sustain. Yes, I think it's because it's all on top of the guitar. Yeah, Strats have way more sustain than Jags. Jags just kind of go bink, and that's about all you get. 1 Hot Minute, good album. I don't really like it. It's not very. There's some good songs on there that I do like. Guild Les Paul Facebook. How mod it? I don't know. It depends. It depends on what you don't like about it. When's the Old World Fiesta Reg Jad coming? I don't know. I need to pester Nick about it, don't I? Would you prefer a Strat that has Jag pickups in it or a Jag with Strat? Jag with Strat pickups. Why do you adore it? They just sound the best. They last the longest, and they stay in tune better than any other string. And I just love the way they feel. Do you get on with hardtail? Yeah, I love hardtail. I've technically hardtailed this beast. I'm going to stand up again now. Would you give me 1 second? I'm moving the chair. And I'm back, but now you're down there. There we go, I've stood up again now. I prefer standing up. I don't like sitting down and playing guitar. I've always used tube amps. I bought a little PV 1978 backstage. You turn this. Ace, they're amazing guitars, amazing amps, yeah. Josh, I like Josh. Great musician. I can do it when I stand up. Of course I can do it when I stand up. What didn't you like about the Red Special? The neck. The neck just wasn't for me. And because that's where you spend all your time, on the neck, it has to be right, and it just wasn't right. So, sadly, you know, it went. But it went to a good home, so that's all I care about. Noah Rogers, I don't really, he's not really on my radar, Noah Rogers. Great, you know, but you can't deny his thing. I just think he talks about himself far too much. But that's me. Evening. Favourite genre? I don't have a favourite genre. If I like it, I like it. I don't care what it is. If a song works, if a song affects me and I like it, I don't really care what genre it is. Last gig I went to, it'd have been Tool. Last gig I went to see Tool. And I'm going to see Tool again this year. It was amazing. Greetings from Serbia. Hello to you. I can't play properly sitting. No, I can't. It's because I've never played sat down. I always play stood up. So sitting down throws me. I just don't like it. Favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers, John Frusciante album. Favorite Chili Peppers album is Californication. Favorite John album is Inside of Emptiness. Closely followed by The Imperium. I refuse to play sitting thanks to Lex. Yes! I love Phil. How did Tool ticket prices compare to Chili Peppers? They're a lot more reasonable, let's put it that way. Tool was like €200. Really? Crikey! It's only, I think it's like 70 quid here. Like, I think that's what Queenie got the tickets for. It was like £70 for the tour, which is well good. What's your hair washing routine? Rinse and repeat or condition towel dry? It takes a long time for my hair to look this good. I would let you know my routine, but you'll steal it then, and I can't let those secrets out. So forget it. I can't play sitting or standing. You have to play standing on your head. Favorite John album is The Empyrean. Nice. The Empyrean is just insanity. Yeah, I mean, but PRS have always had double cuts though, like Strats, haven't they? Thank you. Just got a DL4 Mark II. Song suggestions. Don't Forget Me. Throwaway Television is another one as well. Is that Fender Custom Shop? No. It's Fender Japan, ST62. I've had it refinished. Golden Era guitars. Golden Era guitars. I say all the time, Golden Era guitars. Scott's a genius. Go and buy his bodies. You won't regret it. What would you say is the first guitar influence? My sister. She's the one who made me want to play guitar in the first place, was seeing my sister play, so she is the first influence I had. Seeing her play guitar, I was like, I want to do that. If you make a band out of dead musicians, what would it be? Hendrix, obviously, yeah. Hendrix, Rory Gallagher, Gary Moore. I'd have lots of guitarists. Bass player would have to be Phil Lynott, because then he could sing and be cool. Because Phil Lynott's just too cool. Drummer has to be Mitch Mitchell as well. You know, there is no better drummer. Well, apart from John Joe Gaskian, of course. How often do you get your guitars refretted? I don't know, whenever they need. Least favourite Red Hot Chili Peppers John Frusciante record. Smiles from the Streets You Hold, I didn't really get on with that album. And some of John's like techno-y stuff, I didn't get on with that. Chili Peppers wise, I'm With You, is it? I'm With You? I'm With You is the one I didn't really get on with at all. Do I have a practice routine? No, I don't. What's with all the strap bodies on PRS? I don't know. I'm guessing they're capitalising on the Silver Sky, aren't they? But again, like I said earlier on, PRS have always had like Strat style bodies. How much is the fish? £60 million. If I roll my fingerboard, will the frets stick out the side? Not if you do it right. You've got to take them back down as well. Are You Alright is amazing. Thank you very much. How did you come up with a riff? I just played the guitar and it came out. I don't know. I literally don't know how things just come out of guitars. I'm with Noel Gallagher and Johnny Marr when they say there's music in these things, and it's my job and whoever's job it is playing that guitar to bring the music out of the guitar. You know, I don't believe that I write them. They're beamed to me. Do you like the group James? I've never really heard them, to be fair with you, so I can't really say. Do you ever play a niche gimmick guitar, surfboard? Oh yeah, I'd play any, if it's got 6 strings on it. I want to play it. Do you like Les Pauls? Yes, I love Les Pauls. Cheers. Cheers. I don't know. God, but like sometimes I have to kind of look away and then look back at the screen because the thing's moving. It's so small, it's hard to see. I think what I'm going to do next time I do a live stream is get my laptop in here so I can read your comments off my laptop, so it'll be a bit easier to read. Favourite colour for a Strat? White. White is my favourite colour of guitar, full stop. I want another white Les Paul custom, but preferably one that doesn't kill me when I put it on. Chord progression at the moment. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this one. This was a chord progression I really liked. No. Really like that one. That's a cool chord progression. Anyway, back to Space Town. Would a Dacian shoot? What would this? A Strat? I don't know. There's no point me having a signature guitar because like. It would just be a Strat. It'd be silly. Mr. Flibble a waiter in his spare time? No, because he uses his hex vision, he kills people, so he got fired from that job. So. Next guitar buying goal? Don't know. We'll see what happens. I really want, like I said, I really want a white Les Paul custom, but one that preferably doesn't weigh 11.5 pounds like my Tokai did. Stone Roses. John Squire's amazing. Did you play Starfield? No. I do remember Paul's, yeah. I got my first ever guitar from Paul's. White guitars don't stay. No, they don't. That's very true. Buckethead type of Les Paul. Yeah, I would kill to play Buckethead's. Well, not kill, but you know what I mean. I would love to play Buckethead's signature Les Paul. What chords are you using to do what you're playing now? I don't know. I'm not even looking. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm playing. It's just happening. But you see, now I'm looking. If I look, I won't know what I'm doing. Gotta go. Oh, no worries. Thank you very much indeed for being here. Cheers. See you later. Interesting change. Any Buckethead songs I'd play live? I don't know. I don't think I could pull them off live. F-Phone SG, Fortune Faded. Yeah, do it. He would do it. I'll go and listen to him. I've heard of, the band keeps getting kind of like, you know, it's around. I'm pretty sure I've heard of them, but I've heard them. But, you know, I'll have to go back and listen. I can say, white Tokai Les Paul made in Japan. As long as it doesn't weigh 11.5 pounds, I'd be happy. I mean, I know I'm asking a lot because customs are heavy, but crikey. You could definitely pull it off live. The outfit and the dance. Thanks for your confidence, John Joe, but I don't know about that. It would be fun though, it would be fun. If we ever do a gig where we have to dress up, I know where I'm going as. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, hopefully get the trio across there at some point. Didn't get bored of it. I needed money, as simple as that. So it was on the chopping block. Need more surf. Oh, don't worry, you'll get more surf. Does music still make you happy as when it started? Oh yeah. Music gives me a reason to be alive. It's the reason I'm here. How do you know Cece? How do you think? I actually met her through John Joe. It's John Joe's fault, actually. Got a lot to answer for, John Joe. What music theory do you know? I have a video on that. We'll be here all day if I start talking about it. Any discoveries with Boss Tone Studio? No, I don't use the Tone Studio. I'm not that kind of player. I mess with the dials on the amp to get different things. And pedals. Festivals, yes. Festivals, club shows. Definitely not. We're not arena band. We ain't there yet. I wish we were, but we ain't at arenas yet. Early Thin Lizzy. I love Early Thin Lizzy. It's a bit weird sometimes, but great. What style of amps do you prefer? Any. As long as it goes loud, I don't care. Do you still have a Boss Katana amp? Yeah, I have 1, 2, 5. I have 4 of them. Oh, 5. Sorry, I tell a lie. I have 5 of them. You ever played Robbie Creek? Yeah, for doors. I mean, it's not really my kind of thing. Good saying for a John Frusciante. Depends on the amp. All amps are different. No, I haven't tried the Walking on the Moon pedal. I would like to. Loopers are fun though. Thin line guitars. Not particularly, no. I don't like the F-hole. I always get stuck in the F-hole. It drives me mad. Yes, I have a video coming on the IR2 next month. End of next month, I have a video on the IR2. It's amazing. That's all I'm going to say. I love the IR2. The IR2 has actually gone in my gig bag as a just in case. Maple or Rosewood, don't care. I really don't care. Beggars can't be choosers, some would say. Strat or Telly? Strat for me. I love Telecasters, but Strats are my home. TV show of all time? Probably Bottom, with Rick Mail and Ade Edmondson. It's not some weird porn film. Stainless on nickel frets? Don't care, either. Would you be a 2-rock A? I've never tried a 2-rock, so I don't know. I or BP, what's the BP one? I don't know what that is. Favourite Buckethead song? I don't know, I want to say Whitewash, but I'll probably change my mind tomorrow. AC15 or Deluxe Reverb, any thoughts? You can't really go wrong with the Deluxe Reverb. They just do it all, they're just like the amp. Contigo is JF tone or is too clean? It is too clean, you're right, yeah, it is. It's far too clean. People always fall into that trap with John's guitar tone. They always make it too clean, and it's not clean. It sounds clean, but it's an illusion. The Boss IR of the John Frusciante tone, it does, yes. It has amazing tones. Are you back on doing videos of I doubt I'll be doing videos of Vandertons again. I haven't been there since March last year, so it's nearly been a year since I've been there. So, and they haven't been in touch, so I don't think I'll be doing videos at Anderton's again. No. But never say never. If they ask, I'll go, but, you know. Lord Flashheart, yeah. Favourite guitarist besides John Frusciante? Mike McCready, Rory Gallagher, Peter Green, Kurt Cobain. I mean, crikey. Where to go from there, really? Yeah, crushed the DLX is amazing. Are there any good sites to download drum tracks? I don't know. I don't really use them. I use my drums come from my. I use the looper drums. I don't really have drum tracks. And if I need a drum track, I'll just get John Joe to do it for me. Because it'd be better than a drum track. When is US tour? I don't know. Hopefully at some point in my life. Your favourite bottom episode? Gas. Hard to say. Probably Break. I love Break. The Break is brilliant. I love Break. That's great. Or S Out. Or S Up. Or Holy. Or Digger. It's really hard. They're all great. Fender DeVille 410. The DeVille is one of my least favourite amps of all time and space. For distortion. Clean tones are okay, but I don't really like the DeVille. It's not really, you know, I'd rather like the Hot Rod Deluxe. Failing that, go for like a Fender, like I say, like the Deluxe Reverb is like king, super reverbs. It's I just don't like it. It just doesn't do much for me. The DeVille, good amp, but it's just not for me. It's my least favourite. Let's put it that way. Any good reverbs? Yeah, the Strymon Cloudburst, or the NuX Damp. Although mine keeps going mental, and I don't really know why that is. Marshall 1987X for John Frusciante tone. Yeah, you can do it. Would you ever gig with a Marshall Lead 12 stack mic'd up? No, it would not go loud enough. Aren't DeVille's really prone to breaking down? Yes, they are. They're really heavy and they break. And when they break, they don't half break. Love your cover of Bad Penny. Thank you very much. I'm going to have to get off in about 5 minutes, people with YouTube. Because it's 9 o'clock and time's cracking on. Would you recommend a certain wattage of amps for use at home? No, I mean, I use 100 watts. But because they're solid state, I can turn them down. It's just whatever you want to use, really. Gotta go, Dave. Thanks for the live. No worries. Thank you much indeed. How should I send you the video from my band covering your song? Put it as a comment. In any of the videos, put it as a comment. Because I go through all my comments, I'll put it as a link in one of the videos. And I'll see it that way. Just send us a link. Send us a comment link in one of my videos. That'd be amazing. Thank you for that. I love to see that. I'll send it to John Joe and Queenie as well. Would you ever buy a Fender Blues Deluxe? Maybe. I don't know. Angels in the room. Yeah, that's the Cloudburst. Favourite Strat tone? Oh, I've got loads of favourite Strat tones. I'm as well. No, yeah. Speak to you tomorrow, John Joe. Have a good evening, sir. Say hello to Diane and her mum for me. This is a good Strat tone. DS2. Ugh. You too, take care. See you later. New Jazz Master. I haven't seen him. Love your content. Thank you very much. Best on you. Thank you very much. See you later. I can't play songs, no copyright. Right, I'm going to have to call it a day anyway because it's getting too late and I do have neighbours, remember. But let's turn that off. Put this over here. I do have to be a bit conscientious. It's not the right word, but you know. Let me put this down. Right. Thank you all very much for the live stream. I need to maybe do these more often. 2 hours, crikey. Well, over 2 hours, isn't it? I don't know. While anyway. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. I'll play Resident Evil 4 Remake now and blow some things up. So yeah, thank you very much indeed, everybody. Thanks you for the super chats as well. That really, really, yeah, it really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, and it really helps. And again, thank you very much indeed. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening. Goodbye now. See you later.